Varshni, we are looking at celebrations already when it comes to the camp of DMK as the results that have been announced for Vikravandi. The DMK has been leading with over 43,000 votes.
Yes, like it was expected, the DMK is definitely taking a lead at this point of time. 13 rounds have been completed and the DMK has secured so far 83,431 votes, whereas the NDA candidate has got 36,241, which is a difference of 47,190 votes. And as of now, we are given to understand that 13 rounds have been completed and celebrations are currently underway in Vikravandi, where we can see the cadre, the people of Vikravandi, the local people have started bursting crackers and celebrating there, as well as in Chennai in the DMK headquarters. Also, we can see celebrations where cadres are coming here to meet the Chief Minister. Chief Minister is inside the DMK headquarters and he was in fact earlier distributing sweets to everybody here and crackers were being burst. Therefore, the DMK has already taken this step of celebrating. They've already considered this as a victory, and right after the 40 out of 40 that they got in the recent Lok Sabha polls, this is also considered to be one more feather in the cap, because DMK is thinking that this kind of small victories will only lead up to the 2026 assembly elections victory. Therefore, coming back to power is what is the exact equation that they are planning out right now. So in all likelihood, very soon the DMK candidate would be announced as the winner from Vikravandi constituency. But for as of now, he is leading with a huge margin is what one can understand.
Right, and of course, Varshni, as we are looking at the updates from different states that have been coming in already, the governments that have been formed of those political parties, whether be it in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party, the DMK in Tamil Nadu, the TMC in West Bengal, those parties have had a favourable or an advantage that seems to be going in their side.
Absolutely, yes. If you take looking back at the history, if you always see the bypolls are always a result of whoever the government is. People would be more comfortable in voting for the same government to win in the bypoll as well, because their MLA going back to the government is what makes sense for the people, for the voters. When we have been on ground and talking to a lot of voters, what they say is that what is the point of voting to an opposition party when somebody else in the government? So that is a very usual trend that everybody has seen in the past as well, which we are able to see this time around as well. Like you mentioned, be it West Bengal or Punjab or Tamil Nadu, it's the governments that are in power once again taking the lead in winning in the bypolls as well. Even last year when Erode East by-election was conducted, the DMK and the Congress alliance was the one that won last year again, and this year along with the Lok Sabha polls there was another bypoll in Velavankoda that happened. Once again it was the Congress candidate which was in alliance won there, and yet again we are seeing DMK leading now. So it is that kind of a trend that we are able to see happening once again in this bypolls as well.